All right, what up, people? It's your boy Pig from Guna Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it is player ratings and a review for Arsenal's draw against Wolves. And if you just watched the Watch Along on Lee's channel, you know this is going to be a mad one with this drunk punk right below us. But joining me for the stream is my partner in crime, as always, on this stream. It's Lee. Say hello to the people, Lee.
Come on, San Miguel. We're getting a foul in a minute. We've got 20 minutes to get the foul. We're going F the Vindaloo. We're going foul, baby. Yeah. That's how we roll over in Spain. It ain't all about paella. Yeah, it's all about foul. Yeah.
And then my other partner in crime with the streams is my brother from another mother, my Nigerian partner, Lee. Ola, say hello to the people, Ola.
Yo, salute, man. Women go wild out here.
Wow. Look at him, he's gone. All right. Because our time is limited, let's go straight into the player ratings. Obviously, for those of you who watched Lee's stream earlier, you'll know a lot of Lee's stuff, but let's just repeat it. Give a mark, be very brief, Ola, and then we'll move on. All right. So let's go with Leno for now. So Leno, I'm going to go with a 7. I reevaluated it.
He gave it last stream. Does he know what scores he gave?
I did give it an 8. I know.
I don't know what score I gave to who. So scores might be different on this channel. Different channel, different scores, Reggie. You get me?
But what score do you give it now? That's the main point.
The main point for Leno right now, Leno gets a 7, man. Leno gets a 7. I gave him a 7 the last time. He gets a 7 this time. You know what I mean? I don't think he was the worst player on the pitch. He deserves a 7. He made it save, like I said in the last stream, towards the end of the game against Diogo Jota, and that could have been 2-1. He made himself big and made that save against Diogo Jota. That's important, you know. So yeah, 7 for Leno.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go with. I thought he made a good save. I thought he was pretty good. I'll give him a 7. Let's go with. Straight 7. All right. Let's go with Lee's favorite player, Chambers. I thought he was decent, to be honest. I thought he was decent. I thought there were times going forward he could have been a little bit better and supported Ozil a little bit more. But we know that going forward is not Chambers' forte. You know, he's a centre-back playing as a right-back. So that's why I cut him a little bit more slack than I probably normally would. On hindsight, I probably give Chambers a 5. To be fair, you know, not amazing. Yeah, not amazing, but not. 5 is average, bro. Like, why are people acting like 5 is a bad mark? It's all right.
I gave him a 6.
He's okay. Nah, 5. And that's why I didn't say that.
5 is a bad mark. 5 is a high mark.
Hey,
you get me? Like, when you call 5, 5 has got a different connotation to it when you put it in the play.
Chat room, straight up agree with me right now, just so you guys know. What about you guys for Chambers?
6.
Yeah,
yeah. 6. I think 6 is a fair shout. 6 is a fair shout. So I'll go along with that.
How many shots you've done in the first 6 minutes on my channel, by the way?
Hey, Ligona, don't make me start swearing on Chick's channel. Man. You want that, don't you? You want that, don't you? You really want that. Yeah, bro, I'm not breaking my rum bottle for the UFC for Chick's fucking.
He's done it.
Fucking. Whoa. I didn't do it. I was just trying to express myself.
Right now.
I don't know. Yo, Chick, drink the Pepsi, man. Drink the Pepsi for me, man.
I'm drinking for you.
You take the shot. Take the shot. Get the shot.
Hey, Chick, man. Come on, man. Drink the Pepsi for me, man. I ain't even got the taste. I ain't got the thing right there for me.
No way.
All right. We go after this one, innit? Give me a blind on this one. You gotta give me a blind on this one. Give me a blind on this one, innit?
We'll pause. Don't worry. We'll pause.
Pause. Yeah, give me. Chick, let me swear this channel, Lee. Don't be bringing your fucking room on this fucking channel. Yeah. Chick, let me swear on this fucking channel.
I will mute you right now.
That's 5 times. That's 5 times. Go get the bottle. That's my man.
Yeah, God. All right. We're moving on swiftly.
All right, let's talk about the two defenders. To me, I thought Socrates is the better one of the two. I agree with you guys' comments in as far as that. I give David Luiz a 5, and I give Socrates a 6. Personally, that would be the way I see it. I hope
what about you, Lee?
Watching for the goal. I agree in the sense I actually thought he was playing quite well in the game and was combating with Jimenez very, very well. And then the one time you needed to be on him was for that cross.
Yeah,
and he was just ball watching. And that's how they equalised.
Big up, VP. I'd give Luiz a 6. I thought Socrates was an 8 until their equaliser, so I'll give him a 7.
Okay, I thought it was 7 until their equaliser, hence my mark off. As for Luis Boutini, I was more impressed with him than you guys.
What? Can I give Socrates a mark? Can I give Luiz a mark? Come on, man. Yeah. Give me a break.
Don't swear at me. Don't swear. I'm on you today. I'm on you,
bro. Yeah, God. Straight. All right. You know what? I'm gonna give Socrates a 6.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it.
I will give Socrates Papastathopoulos a 6. Yeah. You like that, don't you? You didn't think I could pull that off, did you? You didn't think I could pull that off. Yeah, you didn't. You weren't waiting for. You weren't ready for that. But I had that in the bag for you, Papastathopoulos. Yeah, I had that in the bag for you. I give him a 6. I give him a 6, and Luiz is 7 because I think Socrates was a. Yeah, I thought Luiz was better. I thought he did well. I thought it was fantastic today. Okay. Socrates, it didn't really too much of the dark arts. I just want you to defend. Just do your job first and bring the dark arts in later. I've been saying that from before, so I'm consistent with it.
For me, I give Tierney a 7. He was easily the best defender.
Yeah,
out of his life, really.
I agree.
I thought defensively was excellent. Didn't attack as much as he could have, mainly because you're trying to get back and cover as much as possible. But to me, I thought it was really good, defensively in particular. And so I'll give him a 7 out of 10. What about you guys?
I'll give Wifey a 7. He switched up for the throw-in. He switched up for the throw-in, but so did Ceballos. Both of them.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, they were poor off of that throw-in. You can't be offside from the throw-in. Yeah, simple as that. So I don't know what game they were trying to play, but yeah, I'll give him a 7. I don't know why he got subbed for Kolasinac, but there we go.
Okay, Ola?
Yeah, man. Same things, 10 and 7. I thought it was the best out of the back four. I thought he did his job. I was surprised he got hooked. I was saying in the stream, I don't want this guy to get hooked. I want him to get the full 90 minutes. Giving him full 90 minutes, even though he came out, 87 minutes, 86 minutes, it still doesn't give him confidence that he can do the whole 90 minutes. I want him to do a full game, and that will give him the full confidence going into the next game. So I was so disappointed that he got hooked, but I still felt it was the best defender out of the back four. So 7 for Tierney.
Okay. Now, next I will go with Guendouzi. For me, he was my man in the match. I've seen a lot of people.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm with you on that one.
I think what I'm realizing about Guendouzi is when he plays well, people aren't realizing it or recognizing it.
No, because they're Granit Xhaka D riders, bruv.
Yeah.
They love him.
Woo! Did you just swear there, brethren?
You noticed that, yeah? You noticed that.
Don't be going off PG on us right now. We know what you said.
I'm listening to you. Notice that, Ola. I'm listening to you. But yeah, I agree with you, Lee. I think sometimes unless you're hitting that diagonal ball, people are not appreciating. He comes deep. Sometimes I think that deepness does work against us and invites pressure. But I actually think today it was needed. And actually, most of the time, not all the time, most of the time he got the ball, he was charging forward and trying to create something. So for me, I thought he was our best player, and I'll give him an 8 out of 10. How about you guys?
Guendouzi, I'll give Guendouzi a 7. The one thing I've said this as well, yeah, for a long, long time, right? Everyone asking how I am. I'm very good, mate. I'm really good, by the way. But one thing I'll say about Guendouzi, no matter how bad he's playing or how bad the team are playing, he always wants the ball. Always wants the ball. Yeah, and he always tries to go forward. Yeah, there was a couple of instances in the second half where he dropped his shoulder and he's gone, he's buying free kicks. Yeah, and he goes, nah, we ain't losing today, or we ain't going to draw today. And he always tries. Shame the other 10 idiots around him, yeah, don't have that same mentality. Do you know what I'm saying?
Agreed. I totally agree. Chelsea are half-time 1-0 up just to make life extra depressing. Ola, how about yourself?
I mean, I did say about Guendouzi earlier on. This guy is always trying to make something happen. Towards the end of the game, the last 10 minutes of the game, he's the only one pulling the strings, taking risks, drawing fouls. He's doing everything he can to try and get us an advantage. And I can't remember the last time we've had a player that does all of that in 190 minutes. Did you remember the last player you had that's doing all of that to try and win us a game? Like in the last 10, I can't remember somebody like that. And he does all of these things, and he's been doing it consistently. And last week, you know, I'm still remembering that foul he put on Zaha, not to break on us. And this guy has done everything he can for us to be in a very, very good position in the league this season. I'm giving him a 7.
Okay. All right. We'll do the next two very quickly. So Ceballos, I'm going to give him a 4. And Mesut Ozil,
I'm with you on that one.
And Mesut Ozil, I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, I absolutely on board with you on those two. Ozil on 7, Ceballos on 4. I thought Ceballos was the worst player today. I mean, people might look on it and say Torreira was, but I didn't see what Ceballos did today. I wasn't feeling it. So, yeah, I'm on board with you on that one.
Just to also add, I think Torreira was a 5 as well.
Yeah, it was average.
Yeah.
It was average. So, yeah.
What about you, Lee? Give me marks for those 3.
Is Lee there?
Oh, is he there? Has he gone?
No, Lee's gone. He's just me and you.
Sorry, I wasn't on StreamYard.
He's back. He's
For
back.
some reason, I keep cutting out, but it did pop up with a little message from GiftGaff saying that.
Saying your credit has run out. Big up to Zamir. I see the donation, my bro.
My guy, Zamir Patois. My guy. You get me? Patois.
You must be happy.
Call it properly.
I had a message from GiftGaff saying that you've used 80% of your EU roaming data allowance, which is why you keep kicking me out. Yeah? So,
bro,
yeah.
You live in a different country, blood. You know what I mean? When you was in Milton Keynes, everything was gravy, blood. You get me?
Big up to Karen. I've not seen you in the chat room for a while, Karen, so I hope you're good.
Big up,
my love, Karen. My
girl.
Karen.
And I'll tell you what.
We love
if Karen is starting to ask questions about the manager, you know we're in problems.
Right,
Karen
love Russell, man. Karen, can I just say as well, yeah? Karen's a real one, yeah?
Karen's a real one.
Every single game at half-time, that girl walk all the way from her block to block 10 where I was at, yeah?
Yeah, she's in the West End, ain't she?
Completely, every single half-time. Kenny Ken used to bop around the building like, Bosh, what? Yeah, what I pity the fool. Yeah, my man's a beast, bruv. Yeah, right. Her and Kenny Ken, realist from day. Yeah, all day long.
Yeah, for real. And Lee, Lee, if you allow me, happy birthday to your dad, Karen. You had a fantastic birthday the other day. Big up to your dad. Lovely family. Happy birthday to your family, Karen. Happy birthday to your dad, Karen. Yeah, man, fantastic one. You know what I mean?
I'm going to go Terrera 6, Sabayas 4. The main man, block 3 with Kenny Ken. Come on, girl. Always love you.
That's the unks right there. That's the unks. Remember, you know what I mean? That's a real unks right there. You get me?
Yeah, it's all day long, bro. My man's the bodyguard, bro. Him and Talbot from the mob, bro. Yeah, trust me.
When I'm riding with Kenny, man, ain't nobody trying nothing, blood. You know what I mean? Who's trying it?
Bro, you seen Talbot from the mob, yeah? Talbot and Kenny Ken were my bodyguards, bro. Big up T, yeah? Big up T. Right? Them boy, I'm mad. But yeah, I'm going to go Terrera 6, Sabayas 4. Meza Oda was man of the match for me. And people can go, oh, you're a hater. He was man of the match today. I thought he kept everything ticking. He kept it simple. Yeah. He was decent today. Man of the match, 8 out of 10.
I don't know what this is. I need to enlarge it. I'd have no idea what that means. But thank you if it's a compliment, and F you. F you.
Yo, shout out Mondi as well, man. Mondi just put something on me, man. So shout out Mondi. You know what I mean? Gotta shout that man up, man. Come on. He just put something on me as well. Shout out Mondi, man. You get me? He just put it on me, blood. You get me?
All right. Let's talk about our 2 strikers. Aubameyang, the goal scorer. To me, I thought Aubameyang had a quiet game, and if it weren't for the goal, I'd give him a worse mark than I'm about to give him. I'll give him a 6.
Whoa.
I don't think he deserves any more than that. I do think there were a couple of times he went on the left and tried to go on a run, but other than that, didn't really see him in the game, to be honest. So, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. How about you guys with Aubameyang?
I'll let Lee go first.
Aubameyang.
He was a sell Aubameyang. I'll let him go first.
What? Aubameyang, my man scored the first goal and then we flopped. I'll give him a 6.
Okay.
I thought he took his goal well. Listen, left-footed, nice little finish in the bottom corner. I think he was poor today, man. I think he was above average. Listen, he scored the opening goal. That's not an easy thing to do, yeah? But after that, what did he do? I don't think he was great, yeah? So for me, it's 6. I don't think he was average because he scored the goal, yeah? His movement...
That's why. That answers your question, Jon Snow.
Yeah.
If it was a goal...
His movement box a couple of times and Chambers didn't put the ball in quick enough. Yeah, there was one where I said the Aubameyang killed off of 3 players and he just whipped it straight across the front. No, whip it back. Yeah. So
why would I be happy, Low Singer? This is you can't please everybody, bro. If you're in a good mood when you've not won, you're not real Arsenal fans. You should feel the pain.
Hey, bro.
We've not won a game. Why would we be happy? Or why would we not? Why would we not?
That's why this guy is a low budget singer. Yo,
let me read this out. Let me read this out, right? This is how mad YouTube moves at times, yeah? A guy called Jez Wes. Big up Jez Wes, who watches all of my content. I put this on my Instagram story earlier. It's had 1,200 views, yeah? Right? This is the last ever that you put up, I hope, meaning upload.
Oh, I read that comment earlier.
Yeah. Talk about fake supporter living in Spain and have a huge Arsenal channel. A proper English football fan would never leave his country because it's cold. Of course it's cold. Come on, that's ridiculous. Go to Spain and start a Real Madrid channel instead. So I replied to that and then put the screenshot up. I put Malaga is closer. Thanks for the idea. It's appreciated. Yeah. Oh, how dare I leave England? Yeah. How dare I leave England? Yeah. Fake Arsenal, you know. Bruv, listen, you were floating around in your old man's sack, bruv, when I was supporting this club. Yeah. Go watch yourself before you watch me. Yeah. Simple. There's always haters, bruv. Yeah. Even the best and nicest people in this world get haters, yeah? Allow these people, man. Just highlight them every now and again.
Okay.
Lee, how dare you leave England, blood? For me to come to Malaga, blood. How dare you leave England, blood? How dare you leave? How dare you leave England?
Paella, yeah.
Yeah, how dare you leave? How dare you leave England to see drink San Miguel and eat paella, blood? How dare you, blood? You should not be eating fish and chips out here, blood. You should not be eating paella, blood.
Let's talk about the free subs very, very quickly before we rate Emery and come to all the Emery comments. Big up to everyone that is watching. Almost 200 people watching. Please do
bang the likes.
On
bang the likes like Colin was banging them shots, yeah, every time he swore.
You know what I mean? Drunk punk. Right. Let's go with I'm trying to remember the subs now.
Laka. You didn't
Laka.
do Laka.
No, Laka wasn't a sub.
No, Laka was on the pitch, but you didn't give him a score.
Oh, yeah. Worst player, 3.
Yeah, same. All day long, a 3. 4. And do you know what? Fair play to Emery for subbing him for Martinelli, yeah? That shows you, listen, you're 10 years above, man, yeah? You still get subbed. Yeah, you get subbed.
3 subs, that's the one I agreed with.
The only sub that we agreed with, isn't it?
What about you, Ola, for Laka?
Yeah, I'll go along with that. I think Laka was the worst player on the pitch. And you got to the point in the watch along where I saw what Laka was doing, hitting the ball in Z row, trying to put Genduzo in and putting it for goal kick. And I'm thinking to myself, hold on, I thought I was going to take Ceballos off. But right about now, I'll take Laka off before I even start thinking about Ceballos. That says a lot. That says a lot. And yeah, I got to go along with you guys, man.
This is a very good point from Karen, who says, you know, the idiot that was talking about you moving to Malaga, what would he make from Jessica? Do you remember that whole Jessica thing that went around?
Yes, I watched that, and I watched that, man, and that was fantastic. The girl from America that saw us come to do things. I mean, look, we're all over the world. We're worldwide. We got fans all over the country. Everybody is a family. Everybody is one, regardless where you watch it from. Whether you watch live,
if you live in England,
whether you watch,
you're not a fan. Apparently, you're not a fan. Like,
you know, whether you watch live, whether you watch the team in Wembley, whether you watch in America, we're gonna watch UFC at stupid o'clock tonight. It doesn't make us less of UFC. It doesn't make us less. You know what I'm trying to say? So what?
I don't know.
I don't understand why fans.
People have reacted really weird.
Let me show you this comment. Yeah, let me show you this comment. It's funny because these people are from the same part of the world that always want to abuse, bro. Yeah, no racist and all that, but they're all from the same part.
No.
Yeah? What does that say, bruv? What does that say?
Lee, you are so jealous of Mesut, man. Go and earn some.
Go and earn some money.
Oh, some money.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, go and earn some money. Look. All from the same part of the world, bruv, yeah? No disrespect, yeah? All from the same part of the world, right? At the end of the day...
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Unless you pay my bills, shut that F up, yeah? Because if you ain't paying my bills and you ain't buying my food and you ain't buying my drink and you ain't paying my mobile phone bill, go suck your... You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Lee, let me tell you something right now. Me and Chick done a show last night, and we had some viewers on it, and everybody was so excited about the event that's going to take off at 2 a.m. tonight, right? Archie was just mentioning that. Shout out, Archie. He was just mentioning that in the chat right now, yeah? About a fighter that he wants to see win. This is going on at 2 a.m. Just because we don't live in their country, don't mean we don't ride out for these people. I said that to you, Chig, last night. It don't mean that I don't ride out for fighter. It don't mean that I'm not a fan of. It don't mean I'm not as passionate for this fighter as I am for another United States citizen that's going to watch him at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. tonight. I'm going to stay up at 2 a.m. and watch him till 6, 7 a.m. It don't mean I'm not a fan of this guy. It don't mean I'm not a fan of the the product. It don't mean I'm not a fan of the organization or what they're putting out. So I don't understand this shit that they're talking about just because you're not watching it live. What the fuck, man?
I knew as soon as he started ranting, I knew.
Shot.
No, man, no shot, man. This is for a good cause, blood. This is for a good cause. This is for a good cause, blood. This is for a good cause. This is for a good. Archie, tell him. Archie, get a chick, blood. This is for a good cause, blood. I don't got no shot, man. The rest of my bloody drink is for UFC tonight, man. I've done everything I got on football. You can do your Pepsi for me, blood.
The comment section down below is all I'm making UFC tonight.
No, I'm making a good point though. You know, I'm making a good point. You know what I mean? Why is it when you live abroad you can't support a team or you can't support something because it's abroad? Why is that? Why can't we support as much as the people that are in the home country? It's the same thing with football. Because we're here in England, why can't we support? Why can't the foreign people support as much as us?
I want you to shop though. Still, I want you to shop.
Big up Karen again. Always.
Yeah, man.
Always.
No, man, that just got me vexed, blood. I ain't even drunk, blood. I'm just vexed.
What do you mean you ain't even drunk? You're a mash up, bro.
Fuck you, blood.
Yeah, you're already down the river, bro.
Touch your soul.
You wait till you watch it tomorrow, yeah, on replay, yeah? You ain't even drunk, yeah? All right, I'll remember that. I'm going to
bro, love me.
Right,
let's talk
about the subs real quick. Saka 4 for me. Other than one good cross, I don't really remember what he did. Ola, very quickly, Mark for Saka.
Yes, 5. Didn't do nothing. Come off the bench. Didn't really do a lot. 5.
I'm not marking Kolasinac.
Yeah.
Other than I think the decision to bring him on was a -10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Martinelli.
5.
5 for me.
I'll go with that. 5. Yeah, I'll go with that.
And last but not least, before we wrap it up, Unai Emery. A lot more people are calling for him to go.
I put 0, man. 0.
As Lee would say, the head of the fan base has done another fan cam that's gone viral.
Of course he has.
A lot of it asking Emery to bounce.
Let me tell you something, yeah? Let me say
0 for Emery, man. That's what I'm saying.
Let me just say something, right? The head of the fan base was asking for Mesut Ozil to start. He started. Yeah? Laka, Abba started. Sabaya started. Tierney started. Yeah? Torreira started.
However,
other than Pepe.
However.
Yeah?
I just want to hear however from you. Just tell me however.
Other than Pepe, that starting 11 was lit. Yeah, anyone can come out and say, "Oh yeah, but this and that, Emery." Listen, I'm not his biggest fan, Emery. Yeah,
yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm
yeah, you are.
At the same time, everyone was calling for Torreira to start. He started. Everyone was calling for Tierney to start. He started. Everyone's calling for Mesut Ozil to start. He started. All week the agenda has been, Ozil's got to start. Why has he got to start?
It's been a campaign for Ozil to start.
To be fair, he was man of the match.
And he did play well.
Lacazette's got to start. Aubameyang's got to start. The only player who didn't start was Pepe. And guess what? 90% of this fan base don't want Pepe to even be at the club, yeah? So guess what? My manager picked the right team today, yeah? Other than Rob Holding instead of Socrates, yeah? He picked the right team. So all these people that want to go on about I'm ahead of a fan base, I'm this, I'm that, yeah? Guess what? All your players started today. How about go F yourself, yeah? Go F yourself. Because guess what? The players were put on the pitch. The substitutions were poor, other than Laka for Martinelli. The other two were poor. But he picked the right team. He picked the right team. What do you want him to do, bro? My man picked the right team. You've all called for 4 or 5 players to start. Guess what? There's been a campaign all week for these players to start. They all started. Yeah? I think he was a 5. Yeah? He got the starting 11 spot on other than Socrates. But his subs were poor. Yeah? 5. If we had won that game, would they all have been coming out giving it, he's got to go? Idiots.
I don't... entirely disagree with you. Just a quick shout out to Karen. Yes, I promise I'll find you next time I go to the Ibrox.
I will be finding you, Karen. We got to drink. Me and you got to get drunk.
She's a darling, bro. I love her.
I love Kaza, man.
But yeah, to me, I don't necessarily disagree with you. I do think he put pretty much, other than Pepe, what people wanted to see. And even arguably with Pepe, even though I would have played him, you could potentially make a case to drop Pepe, to be honest, because arguably he wasn't playing, he's not been scoring goals, he's not been producing the goods that people expected. So in order to accommodate everyone, you could definitely see why he went with the lineup he went with. Yeah. I don't really have an issue with the lineup. We didn't have width, but to be honest, all right, it is what it is. My issue is, all right, you see the game unfolding. What did you do to react to it?
Exactly.
And I have an issue. And for me, bringing on Kolasinac as your inspiration
when you have Pepe on the bench,
bringing off one of your better players off in order to accommodate Kolasinac to go and get you a goal is just a complete lack of understanding to me. Not to mention, he brought Kolasinac on with like 6 minutes to go?
Bro, let me say, can I just say something real quick here? Can I just say something really, really quick?
So I'll give him a free.
I would have forgiven Unai Emery tonight if we left Kieran Tierney for 90 minutes, left Pepe on the bench, and left Kolasinac on the bench. I would have forgiven him. Okay. Because that means he's giving Tierney a chance, giving him confidence for going into the next game. All right, you might not win this game, but you're going into the next game with confidence, knowing that I'm going to pick you. But then, when you take off Tierney and you don't bring Pepe on for firepower when you're chasing a game and you want to win the game, I've got a problem with that. You don't bring Kolasinac on when you take Tierney off. Like, to me, it's irresponsible because you're not giving us anything. You're giving us Kolasinac that hasn't created from a wide space the whole of the season. What's Kolasinac going to do for us? But Pepe, on the other hand, could give us something with Tierney coming off, with the other players knowing, okay, recognizing, okay, we've got this player on the pitch now. If we get a free kick higher up the pitch, maybe he can do something because he's done something. It's not a miracle what he's done. We've seen that he's capable of doing it. So these players, especially Guendouzi, that was trying the last 10 minutes of the game to try and make something happen for Arsenal, could have actually got something for not just Pepe, but for Aubameyang as well, because I've seen Aubameyang score a free kick against Aston Villa. So we've got two players on the pitch that could really have got something towards the end of the game if we drew a foul near the box of Wolves. And we didn't have that player on the pitch. And that disappointed me a lot. And I was saying throughout the whole watch along stream that if Tierney came off, I was going to be disappointed. I was going to be disappointed. I didn't want to see Tierney come off. And I was pissed off when I see him got hooked.
We got over the 300 people that are watching. Rankin is sucking your D right now, bro. I tell you. Loves you. My man wanted me to especially tell you you're the
guy, bro.
Yeah. Listen, when Lee says he's hung in certain people. You get me? I ain't lying.
Hold up. Stop it. Relax. Easy. Easy, brother. Easy.
I just put it out there, but you get me? Shit.
Listen, I need to bounce in a minute, so if you want to carry on, I've got.
No, I'm wrapping it up as
well. Lee's trying to bait me now. He's not on this channel. He's trying to bait me. You get me? He's fucking trying to drum me now.
Apart from anything, Ola needs to eat something to soak that drink.
MB Productions. Where's your Mrs. Blood?
Look at the eyes on him, bro. My man's gone his next level.
Oh my God. Right, we out of here, boy, because this is a car crash waiting to happen. Big up to everybody that has watched the stream. Enjoy your like on the video. Do hit the subscribe button. Please keep. The likes are important. They help the show get noticed.
Even dislikes. I proved that the other night with nearly 1,000 dislikes, bro. Yeah?
Even dislikes, yeah. Please do hit a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button. Me and Lee will be back, midweek to do another show for...
Yeah, those two are going to be back. I ain't going to be there. I've been working.
So do keep an eye on that. Me and Ola will be back probably to
tonight.
MMA.
Me and
I'm not going to be back
tonight.
Tomorrow, bro. My man's going to be asleep by then.
Ola will be in a coma. Let's be real. It'll be me, straight up. He'll be in a drop
tonight.
coma.
I'm on tonight, blood. I ain't fucking joking, blood. I'm here.
Again. Shot. That's now 7.
No. Chick is having that, man. I swear on Chick's channel, man. Fuck off, Lee, blood. You know what I mean? Right here, I said what?
Do 3 shots. Do 3 shots.
Yeah, come on. What? Say something now. Yeah.
You're killing me, man.
No, do 3 shots. We don't told you. Don't
Yeah.
You've been swearing ever since.
No,
Chick. Ola.
God bless everybody. God bless England. God bless everybody. God bless the viewers. You know what? I'm out. I'm gone.
Ola, read that.
I'm trying to dip out, blood.
Ola, read that guy's name out and then read the comment out.
Ishewen Ifeoluwa Akikunbe. We are fucking shit. Wasted 2 hours of my fucking day. Hey, I'm with you, my guy. I'm with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm the only one that reads your name out like that, you know.
YouTube. Can I just say, before you decide to turn this yellow, he is a guest. I'm not swearing. He is a guest.
I'm not swearing.
I'm not swearing. Can you at least take that into consideration before you flag me, please? Please, just allow me.
I'm ranting, bro. Thank you very much, man. Hey, listen, big up both of you for coming on the watch along.
Big up everyone, man. Big up everyone.
You fully come in like a wrecking ball, made my stream look yeah? I swear to God,
you love me, blood. Stop lying.
I love you, man. Both of you. I'm going to get a lamb foul. It's going to be waiting together. Big up yourself. Always,
do subscribe to Lee Gunner channel. His Insta is in the description below, as is Ola's. So do go give him a follow. Please do
follow me on Twitter.
We are out of here because Ola needs to sober the F up. We out. Take care. Lee.
Your fault, Lee. Your fault.
For now. Yeah? Right. Fan base, we're gone. Laters. I'm gone.